Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to the channel. Again, I want to thank everybody who is subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, commenting in the comment sections, as well as following me on Instagram. It is greatly appreciated. As you can see, we're in the Robinhood app. Today I want to kind of show you guys some of the stocks that I've been purchasing since the last video, and also show you guys some of the dividends that I've had come in as well. Today the account value is $3,727.27, down 1.72%, and that's primarily due to the biggest holding that I have within this portfolio, and that is Ford. As of the past week, Ford has literally gotten hammered. They missed earnings. There's talk about a dividend cut. People are saying that, the potential outlook on Ford is pretty grim. I disagree. I do not feel like it's going to be something that's going to be turned around here in like the next quarter or even within this year. But I do feel like it's a strong company. They do pay a dividend. They have for quite some time. This is a stock that if I'm making a dividend portfolio, it was almost a no-brainer to have this stock, especially at these levels. As you can see, the price is $9.95 a share, down 6% on the day. Yesterday, I think it fell a little bit too. I don't know how much, but I know you can look. See if I can pull it up on my side. Yeah, so it definitely has had its ups and downs this past week. I own 219 shares of it. Average cost is $10.22 a share. I really want to try to get my average cost for this stock at $10 a share. Not sure it's going to happen because, I don't really know how much further Ford's going to drop. People are saying it could go to $8 a share. I don't really feel like that's going to happen. It does make up just shy of 60% of the portfolio. It won't stay like that. That's just because I'm in the building process of this, and I'm trying to target strong companies that are showing weakness at the point, so I can get a nice entry point or kind of average in a little bit. Again, I feel like Ford's a strong company. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. People are talking about, the new age is Tesla and this and that. I kind of agree with that. But how many Teslas do you see on the road versus how many Fords do you see on the road? Yes, Ford has been around longer, but there is an issue with like the price, the demand of Tesla. How are they going to be able to keep up with it? There's just a lot of variables, and Ford has already got their foot in the door. They're ready to go. And then plus, who's to say Ford's not going to come out with, a nice like electric car that's going to be, a nice electric car. One of the other things about Ford is I read an article and it said something to the effect of, even if Ford were to liquidate all their assets, like stop selling everything except trucks alone, I think that would put the stock price trading somewhere around $11 a share. So that's still like a 10% upside from where the stock is right now. And that's if they gave up on all the other cars, which they're not going to do. So not to ramble too much on about Ford, strong company. I've got a huge holding of it as far as my portfolio goes. Looking to possibly add more if it continues to drop, but we'll see. One of the other stocks I want to talk about is Cracker Barrel. In the last video, I spoke a little bit about, there were a couple of stocks I was looking at buying for like the ex-dividend. This is the one I chose. As you can see, it's at $145.96 on the day. I own 6 shares of it, makes up a little bit less than 24% of the portfolio. My average cost is $157.47, so I'm technically down 7.31%. For me, it's okay. Not really freaking out or panicking. I'm not going to sell it for a loss. This is a company that, if you look right here, the 52-week low is 138. The 52-week high is 174. So I'm kind of stuck right in the middle of it. There's a good chance it'll get back to the level so I can either sell out or potentially have some capital appreciation on top of it. Not to mention, show you guys some of the dividends that we got paid, because that was a huge one. AT&T paid a dividend, 50 cents a share, so I got $1 off that one because I own 2 shares of it. This is the big one. So Cracker Barrel, their basic dividend paid me $125 a share, which is $7.50 for 6 shares. But the main reason I bought this one was because of the special dividend, and that I got paid $3.75 per share for 6 shares, so $22.50. So that was a little bit around like a $30 dividend that I got paid just for owning the stock. So again, I'm not really too worried about selling out of it just yet because it's not as bad as it looks. I've still got cash to make up for it, in which case I could do something else with. I could buy some more stock, other companies. But kind of go over some of the shares that I do own of different companies. I own 4 shares of Cisco, 4 shares of Tiva, which is one of the better stocks that I have in the portfolio. I think I'm up, just shy of 11% in that one. I don't think they pay a dividend. I know they did at one point. I feel like they suspended the dividend because the company wasn't doing too well. But at some point, I'm sure they're going to reintroduce the dividend, and I'll start collecting on that one as well. SDIV, which is kind of like a high income dividend fund. I get a pretty decent amount of that. I own 4 shares. BP is another company that I'm really looking at possibly throwing a good chunk at. They offer a strong dividend. I believe it's somewhere around like a 5.5%. So about 5.63 is what they paid last time. 52-week low is 33.89. The 52-week high is 47.83. Want to see if this comes down to about that low 40s, high 30s level. Then I'll make a decision. Another one I'm really looking at is AT&T. If I want to hold off and see if they're going to keep their dividend strong or if they're going to try to cut it. I feel like if they cut it, there's going to be a huge sell-off. If they hold it strong, I'm hoping it'll stay around that 31, 32 level. Then I'll purchase more. But I just didn't feel that comfortable. Felt like I wanted to put the money into Ford versus AT&T this particular week. So, and then some of the bottom ones are just like some of the free shares. Groupon, Zynga, Chesapeake. Pfizer is another good one that I have. I wouldn't mind putting more money into that, but based on the price where it is right now, it's creeping up towards that 52-week high, and I don't want to buy on the high side. I feel like there's better bargains out there, but the dividend is okay. Not to make the video too long, definitely let me know what you guys think. What stocks are you looking at? Do you think Ford was a good buy? Do you think it was a terrible buy? Do you like the videos going over Robinhood? I will also put out an Acorns video later tonight as well. But definitely until next video, guys, I will talk to you later.